Okay, 1978. Flintlock staff. I was the fishing outpost director that year. The only time I can actually claim to have been a professional fisherman, but it was a great year, and we had a great staff. And I remember sitting around the lodge in Flintlock, and the music would be blaring, and there were three artists that we kind of remember. One of them was Billy Joel, another one was Neil Diamond, the third one was Gordon Lightfoot. And I think that year I had been listening to Gordon Lightfoot, but I really kind of became a confirmed Gordon Lightfoot fan. Anyway, the previous year, 1977, I remember this one was at the top of the charts. So, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of iron or 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty, that good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, she was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when she left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night, the ship's bell rang. Could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound as a wave broke over the railing, and every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait as the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain and the face of a hurricane west wind. At supper time, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired and he had water coming in, and the big ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes as the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay had they put 15 more miles behind her. up, or they may have capsized, they may have broke deep and took water. But all that remains are the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rose, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all go, with the gales of November remembered. In a rustic old hall in Detroit they prayed at the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. Superior, it said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November